How does the most powerful military in the world stay on top? It's not just about having the biggest budget or the most advanced hardware. It's about a complex, multi-layered strategy that allows the United States military to anticipate, adapt, and outmaneuver threats on a global scale. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal the secrets behind this incredible machine. At the core of America's military dominance is its unparalleled global intelligence network. Think of it as a vast, interconnected web. Agencies like the CIA, NSA, and DIA work around the clock, gathering data from satellites, human sources, and cyber surveillance. This river of information flows into fusion centers where analysts piece together the puzzle. They're not just looking for immediate threats. They're identifying long-term trends, potential instabilities, and the shifting intentions of both state and non-state actors. This predictive capability is crucial. It means the U.S. can often see a crisis brewing months or even years in advance, giving them a critical head start. But information is useless without the ability to act on it. This is where America's global military posture comes into play. With hundreds of military bases and installations spread across every continent, the U.S. can project power anywhere in the world, often within hours. This network isn't just a collection of airfields and ports, it's a strategic chessboard. A naval fleet in the South China Sea sends a message of deterrence. A special forces base in Africa can rapidly respond to a terrorist threat. These forward-deployed assets mean the U.S. military doesn't have to start from scratch. They are already in the neighborhood, ready to go. This rapid response capability often neutralizes threats before they can escalate into larger conflicts. Beyond conventional forces, the U.S. has mastered the art of asymmetric and hybrid warfare. The modern battlefield isn't always fought with tanks and jets. It's fought online, in the financial markets, and in the realm of public opinion. U.S. Cyber Command, for instance, wages a constant silent war in the digital domain. They defend critical infrastructure from attacks while also developing offensive capabilities to disrupt an adversary's command and control systems. Imagine being able to shut down an enemy's power grid or communications network without firing a single shot. That's the power of cyber warfare. This ability to operate in these gray zones gives the U.S. a powerful, often unseen advantage. Another key secret is the relentless pursuit of technological superiority. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, is the stuff of legend. This is the agency that helped invent the internet, GPS, and stealth technology. Their mission is to prevent technological surprise and create it for others. They are constantly working on the next big thing: autonomous drones, hypersonic missiles, advanced AI, and even next-generation body armor. This commitment to innovation ensures that the U.S. warfighter always has the best tools for the job. It creates a technological gap that potential adversaries struggle to close, maintaining a decisive edge in any potential conflict. Strategic alliances are arguably one of the most powerful, non-lethal weapons in the U.S. arsenal. Alliances like NATO and partnerships with countries like Japan, South Korea, and Australia create a global network of security. These aren't just paper treaties. They involve deep military cooperation, joint training exercises, and intelligence sharing. When the U.S. acts, it often does so with a coalition of partners. This multiplies its force, provides international legitimacy, and shares the burden of maintaining global security. An attack on one is often seen as an attack on all, a powerful deterrent that makes potential aggressors think twice. Perhaps the most important element, however, is the human factor. The U.S. military invests enormous resources in training its personnel. From a recruit in boot camp to a general at the Pentagon, the emphasis is on leadership, adaptability, and critical thinking. Special operations forces, like the Navy SEALs and Army Green Berets, undergo some of the most rigorous training in the world, preparing them for any environment and any situation. This focus on individual skill and small unit initiative means that on the ground, U.S. forces can often outthink and outfight their opponents. They are trained to make decisions under extreme pressure, adapt to changing circumstances, and achieve the mission against all odds. Let's look at a hypothetical scenario. Intelligence picks up on chatter about a rogue group planning to disrupt a major international shipping lane. First, satellite and cyber surveillance are intensified to pinpoint the group's location and capabilities. Simultaneously, diplomatic channels are activated to coordinate with regional allies. A special operations team, already forward deployed in a nearby country, is put on alert. A naval destroyer is quietly rerouted to the area to provide overwatch and rapid support. The plan isn't to start a war. It's to discreetly neutralize the threat with a combination of technological, human, and diplomatic tools. The group might be disrupted through a targeted cyber attack on their communications, a quiet raid by special forces, or even pressure from a local partner nation that was tipped off by US intelligence. To the outside world, the crisis is averted before it even begins. This multi-domain, integrated approach is the true secret to how the US military outmaneuvers global threats. It's a dynamic combination of foresight from intelligence, global reach from its bases, technological supremacy from its innovators, strength in numbers from its allies, and the unmatched skill and resolve of its people. It's not about being the biggest player on the field. It's about being the smartest, the fastest, and the most adaptable. It's a continuous, 24/7 effort to maintain stability in an often unstable world. Of course, this system isn't perfect, and the future holds new challenges. The rise of peer competitors, the proliferation of advanced technology, and the changing nature of warfare itself mean the US military can never stand still. The race to maintain this edge is constant. But by understanding these core strategies, we can get a clearer picture of how it has managed to stay ahead of the curve for so long. It is a fascinating and complex world that is constantly evolving right beneath the surface of our daily lives. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this deep dive interesting, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content that uncovers the hidden mechanics of our world. Let us know in the comments what aspect of military strategy you'd like us to explore next. See you in the next video.